Yo, what is up, you guys? I hope y'all been partying like every day is your birthday, cause we got another one for y'all, man. We got 11 things you didn't know, bro. So if I know any of these things, I'm gonna be upset, and if I don't know any of these things, hopefully I learned some life lessons, man. Hopefully I learned some life thingies, my bobbers, man. Something like that. I don't know. I'm trying to sound a little scientifically special, something like that, bro. I don't even know what are we even talking about right now. Please make sure you guys like and subscribe if y'all are new to the channel, and let's just get to right things. We don't know, so I don't know what we're about to watch, so don't ask me.
Be careful, don't try anything like this at home. But then I realized that you're unlikely to succeed, because we're talking about flames in space. Well, actually, fire, like everything else in zero gravity, behaves differently than on Earth. Scientifically, the explanation is quite simple. When fire burns on Earth, it heats up the gases and emits the combustion products. In microgravity, hot gases don't appear. That's why the flame changes color, changes shape, and sometimes even resembles something like a fire jellyfish or jelly.
Wow.
By the way, notice how briskly it flares up when the astronaut blows a little? This is literally the opposite of the whole concept of terrestrial combustion. It's very easy to feel electricity. Just take off your synthetic or woolen clothes too quickly, and there you are, a walking power plant.
Lightning!
That familiar crackling sound. But if you're
But that's one of the greatest things I've ever learned from TikTok. With the lightning, with your hair sticks up, that means you're about to get struck by lightning. They be teaching you some good stuff sometimes, man. Like, yeah, they
out in the open, the weather's clearly hinting that a thunderstorm is about to start, and the air suddenly starts crackling.
Listen to when I put my hands up. You'll actually hear.
You're about to get struck. You're about to get struck. You're about to get struck. You're about to get fluffing struck.
It's pretty funny, to be honest, and a very bad sign.
Bro, you're about to get struck by lightning.
The sound sort of hints that lightning is about to strike right there or somewhere very nearby. If you feel, see, or hear static electricity during a thunderstorm, you need to go hide somewhere immediately. And definitely don't wave your arms around and videotape your hair sticking out funny. Lightning has a disgusting sense of humor.
Man, you're found, yeah, bro. They're like, ha 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 ha, boom, barbecued. Stop playing, bro. You need to tighten up.
You don't have to go to Iceland to see Iceland's famous Black Beach. You don't even have to go to the beach. You just have to be in a town where there's a large boiler house or some coal-fired plant.
Whoa.
Just one mistake at the factory, and instead of white snow, the locals get black snow. Honestly, that's the most depressing thing I've ever seen. In one of our past videos, I already showed you what a rainbow looks like when you look at it from above. What about the end or the beginning?
Wow, that is pretty freaking awesome, man.
Theoretically, there should be a pot of leprechaun gold or some
Yeah,
other useful
where
thing
is it, bro?
somewhere
Did
in
someone
there.
get it
I don't know,
already?
Maybe a free Netflix subscription? But what's really there? There's a rainbow. There's got to be an end to it somewhere. Or a beginning?
That truck is in the rainbow.
Oh, there it is. Just a few seconds left and the car will go through it. Just a little bit more and, well, hey, there's nothing there. And that's not the only case. No gold, no portal, no path across the
There's
rainbow
no
bridge.
mother fluffing gold? I think somebody must have already taken it, bro. They saw it and bucked it.
To Asgard, I'm disappointed. They could have at least left a pack
They
of
probably
Skittles.
got it before you were there, cuz.
Listen, do you know if some kind of anti-snake alarm has been invented yet? Some kind of device that reacts to snakes on the property and chases them away, imitating a honey badger, for example? Never mind. After all, even before mankind started inventing various devices, nature invented the Guinea Fowl.
Damn, cuz. Damn, they got the whole coop of chickens in that motherfucking snake, cuz. They got all of them chickens up in there. Damn, they got the whole gang, you know what I'm saying? So don't put that music, 01111, bit. I don't really, no, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know the one I'm talking about, because they ain't playing around, man, the chicken
Guinea fowls
gang.
are very amusing birds that look like walking gray sacks with long necks. They look as harmless as possible while still being able to guard their territory from mice, pests, and even snakes. Yep, a funny chicken against a small viper will win. You laugh, but a funny chicken. Or rather, several funny chickens. The smaller the snake, the more likely the fowls will surround it and eat it. If the snake's large, they'll surround it and make very strong noise.
Damn, they're on your head,
It's
man.
still alive. Seriously, these birds make such loud noises that they scare away most pests at the borders of the territory.
Damn.
Today, there's telephone service in almost every corner of the globe. It's logical to assume that mobile operator cell towers should also be almost everywhere. But it's not that.
What the fluff? Have y'all ever seen one of those? I've only seen those in movies. I didn't know they were actually real. They actually put them things in trees and stuff.
It's very pleasant to see them. They spoil the view a bit, but also embarrass various anxious people who fear radiation, wiretapping, and perhaps an alien attack.
Wait,
To
that's
solve
not
two
even a
problems
real
at
tree?
once, such towers are sometimes camouflaged as trees.
Well, my friends, what we have here is a giant cell phone tower that's made to look like a tree.
Depending on the landscape and climate, cell towers are turned into palm trees,
What?
sequoias, pine trees, even cacti. It doesn't stop some people from getting anxious, though, because hidden towers surely mean something's being hidden from them. Experimental, motorized, jet-powered lab car.
Damn! Zoom, zoom!
Feels like something we would have seen in Back to the Future, but for some reason they cut it out in editing. However, this is a real device, built and tested in 1966.
That's crazy.
The design
What
was
happened
quite
to that,
simple.
man?
2 jet engines attached to a pre-existing car. The engines had previously been used on the Convair B-36 bomber. For better aerodynamics, a fairing was added to the front of the car, and that was it. Yeah, they literally put jet engines from an airplane on a train, and the construction moved. On July 23, 1966, the car reached a speed of 183 miles per hour, which is the American speed record for a railroad.
Damn!
So far, it's never been beaten. Alas, despite the fact that the wagon was built from the unwanted parts, the project still wasn't seen as commercially viable.
Why?
If you ask any astrophysicist if the universe has a center, they'll start explaining, giving you terms talking about the Big Bang. In short, it'll take a long time. But if you ask a resident of Oklahoma the same question, they'll say, sure, in the city of Tulsa.
No matter which direction you face or how loud you are, when you talk, your voice will hit these concrete walls around you, reverberate back, and create an echo that we know as the center of the universe.
It's a small concrete
What?
circle enclosed in another circle, but that one's made of bricks. When you stand on the concrete circle and make any noise, it echoes back and is heard much louder than the original noise, but no one outside the circle can hear it, even if they're standing 2 steps away from you. It's almost impossible to talk when one person is in the circle and the other is outside of the circle. This is a real acoustic anomaly, since
So is that actually like what it feels like to be at the center of the universe? Bro, where the fluff is this destination? Somebody tell me right now so I can go motherfucking and fly there. For real though, I'll actually fly here and go. Someone let me know where this is, bro. Tesla?
there's
Something like
nothing
that?
in the
Cali?
structure that can resonate in this way. The phenomenon was actively studied. Some attempts were made to find the explanation for it. Scientists had some theories, but none of them could fully explain what is going on in the center of the universe. If you've ever been caught in freezing rain, you're unlikely to want to experience that again, and the consequences of it aren't the most pleasant, especially if your city has hills. But if you manage to avoid all that, you can admire the icy leaves.
It takes the shape of the leaf and makes an ice leaf.
They do look
What
very
the-
beautiful.
Eat it.
Almost.
Don't eat that, y'all. You probably could get sick, but it looks so good.
You love the solitude, but turning off your phone and ignoring guests doesn't help you get away from people? Elladai Island is your choice. 0.17 square miles of land just south of Iceland. There's no permanent population
That's
or even
fine.
animals, except maybe a huge number of puffins, but they're unlikely to discuss the latest political news with you. The only building on the island is a small hunting lodge built back in the 50s. The hunters from the local association use it when they
Dang, you can't tell me though that's not fire. That island is actually dope.
come here to hunt. The last inhabitants left Isladai back in the 30s. No wonder the island is called the loneliest. It's believed that the exploration of Mars began long ago, as far back as 3,500 years ago in
What?
ancient Egypt. Then Galileo took a good look at it around 1610. But even after a NASA spacecraft flew around the red planet in 1965, there weren't any high-quality images. And only in 2020 did people manage to combine digitized images taken by various NASA rovers over the years. The result is a stunning video with the most detailed images ever sent back to Earth from
That's
the red
real?
planet. It's unlikely that any of us will be able to fly to Mars as a tourist, but we can already take a remote tour. Or watch The Martian. Really, the scenery's very similar.
Wow.
If you think about it, zebras are pretty strange animals.
I
mean,
want
a black
that.
and white
It's a
horse with
zebra
stripes
there.
as unique as our fingerprints.
Whoa,
Nature loves
whoa,
these things. And so
whoa.
as if simple stripes weren't enough, a spotted foal was seen in a Kenyan reserve. This is such a unique case that the baby was even given a name, Tira, after the man who discovered it. The unusual coloring is caused by a condition called pseudomelanism. It's a rare genetic mutation. Animals, for example, change their color in color forms. It results in dots instead of stripes. However, zebras sometimes have another unusual color variation, such as a partial albinism. Yep, a blonde zebra. It still doesn't sound as weird as it looks. You think that the helicopter mission in GTA was hard? Ha! You just haven't seen helicopters landing on a ship in bad weather. The ship swings, the helicopter itself swings, everything around it swings. Well, if you aren't sick yet, maybe you should join the Navy. Hey, you want some Cyberpunk?
Whoa! You're not finna let me see the battleship? What the fluff is this? What the freak, bro? This looks like a motherfucking Disney ride. Where is this? I need to drive through here.
Hey, you want some Cyberpunk? This giant stop sign that's protected by jets of water so it blocks practically the entire tunnel is a really cool hazard warning system. Not only does it look spectacular, and I agree it does, but it also solves a classic problem: drivers who simply ignore conventional means of warning. Unlike the usual signs, which you might not notice because they're somewhere off to the side of the road, this system appears in—
Bro, you would have to be mother-fluffing closing your eyes to not be able to see that stop sign. That thing is literally hitting your car.
Close proximity to drivers. It's impossible not to notice what's right in front of your windshield. Also, the sign doesn't block traffic, which means rescue crews or police officers can easily get to the scene. About a third of the problems of horror movie characters would solve themselves if these poor things brought a normal flashlight with them.
Bro, or if they just brought a strap. What the fluff are you doing, bro? Why did we get so sketch for no reason, bro? What are we doing? What the fluff is that?
Characters would solve themselves if these poor things brought a normal flashlight
or
with
if we
them.
didn't
Something
go there.
Really powerful, capable of that. This is the Emelent MS-18, a high-brightness LED flashlight. Some even call it the brightest in the world, 100,000 lumens. By comparison, the maximum brightness of the iPhone X flashlight is about 50 lumens. See the difference? There are plenty of places on our planet where even going to the bathroom is already an achievement, but Antarctica is definitely a champion in this regard. First of all, there's no waste in Antarctica. If possible, it's destroyed or removed altogether. So all polar explorers have to act, let's say, on schedule.
Don't eat too much. Yeah, we are limited in the number of poop buckets.
Second, the camping toilet must be as stable as possible. Otherwise, one gust of wind would be enough to leave the conqueror of the South Pole sitting in the middle of the snowy wilderness, not at their best. And yes, no heated seats either. You can't scroll through your Twitter feed or watch YouTube. What a terrible place.
We'll see you later. Ooh, I don't know if I'd enjoy my doo-doos if I had to do stuff like that while I was doo-dooing. Let me know if you guys would go to Antarctica and use the bathroom there. That sounds wild, man. But hey, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. What the heck is number 9? What is that? I don't even know. But I hope you guys did enjoy that, man. You know I love you guys, really do. You guys are absolutely amazing. We gonna keep working. We gonna, you know what I'm saying, get some Birkin. We're not gonna buy any Birkin, I promise y'all. But I do love you guys, and we're going to keep grinding. Make sure you guys do like and subscribe if y'all are new to the crew. And deuces, man.